I feel like there's really, really good or really, really bad pun here. Hey, ma'am? Can you, like, not get your hair all over my brand new stuff? Okay, bye! Good morning, everybody. Today I'm just going to film a vlog and put my camera in my actual face and not like on my sparkly, look at my sweater, it's like gold on the top and black on the bottom. Sorry. I'm everywhere today. This is me under caffeinated. I have a headache. Anyway, what I'm doing today is just running some errands before work and then working like a madwoman. So I figured that today would be a good day to test out this whole not editing vlogs thing. Sorry, I'm trying to get ready to go, so I'm like shaking you everywhere. So yeah, hopefully this isn't going to be too ridiculous. Tell me if you hate the format, because literally all I'm gonna do is vlog, stick everything together at the end of the day, and then upload it. Aside from that, I'm not gonna edit, so I'm gonna try really hard not to swear as much as I normally do. So yeah, I've already got one clip to add in from earlier with Miko just being absolutely bananas. So yeah, I'm going to walk to my favorite coffee place in Old Ballard, and I'm gonna go to the art store and look for some watercolor pens, like the ones that the body of the pen is like a water reservoir, and then there's the brush, so then you can just like squeeze out a little water and then dip it in your watercolors, like the little dried out ones. Because I really miss watercolor painting, and some of the rewards for you guys that I want to make are actual like nerdy watercolor paintings. So yeah, let me go grab my DS. That's what I was working on doing. I totally beat Pokemon, by the way. I mean, like, obviously I still have the post-game stuff that I can do, but I mean, Elite Four, beat. Ultra Beasts, beat. Pokedex, no. I know that they're bringing Pokebank out. Look at this little sploot. Hi, wanna talk? I know they're bringing Pokebank out sometime early next year, so we can finally transfer. Oh boy. Finally transfer everybody into one game. I really just need to do Pokebank. It's like, what, $5 for a year? I don't know why I'm so like weird about cloud storage. I think it's partially the security thing and partially like, if I was talking to the guy at the Apple store about this yesterday, like if the physical option, like if connecting with a cable and having an actual like hard drive, sorry, I keep doing this, I'm bad at this game. Now I know why selfie sticks actually are kind of useful sometimes. Anyway, if I have the option to like use a cord and connect my phone or whatever and have an external hard drive that's an actual physical thing, I'm totally gonna use that. But since everything's switching to wireless and cloud and blah 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 anyway, I might as well just get with the program, right? Oh boy, she crazy. Alright, I'm headed out. I'm not gonna vlog in the apartment lobby because that's weird. So hopefully my package from my mom and from ThinkGeek are here. Okay, I'll be back. It's actually not too cold out right now, but my ears are so sad. Soy latte. So that was kind of a bust. While I was out and about, my phone died because I could not. This cat. Paper. Why do cats tear up paper all the time? We still have some of the furniture wrapped in paper because we don't have the room to actually like set it up anywhere. So the cat's just ripping the crap out of it, and it scares me every time because I think she's actually ripping up something important. Anyway, what was I saying? Right. So I was vlogging when I was out, and it was great, but I was also playing Pokemon Go, and then my battery died. So that happened. But yeah, I really just went to the coffee shop, which is like my favorite place, all like 3 of the ones that I really like to go to. And I went to Buffalo Exchange to try to find a pair of boots that I can paint for my Anna costume from Frozen, because I've been using ones that are like close enough, but I want like a dedicated pair, you know? Sorry, my arm's like all up in your business. Obviously didn't find anything, but found a really cute blazer and a bag that I'm going to try to, it's a leather bag, and I'm going to try to dye it black because it's got that like patchworky shenanigans going on. But hang on one second, January 3rd. I'm actually working right now, so I just wanted to tell you guys that I'm dumb and my battery died because I wasn't really paying attention. Oops. But yeah, so I mean, all in all, a decently successful trip. There were so many cute dogs. I really like the doggy culture, which is weird to say, but I think that you know what I mean. Like, dogs are welcome pretty much anywhere, and it's awesome. So that's definitely a thing. I feel like an outlier with a cat, but she just makes more sense with my lifestyle. So, you know the thing. What else do I have going on today? A lot of work. Oh, look, I got a bunch of, that box right there is all of a bunch of Christmas presents for people. Whoa, the light did the thing again. From ThinkGeek. So I took advantage of that Black Friday sale, and I was actually really good. I only got one thing for myself. It was that, Constellation cardigan thing. I literally just moved from Hawaii, and I'm already collecting too many like cold weather clothes, so I think I need to like tone it down a little bit. Oh yeah, here's another thing I got today that I meant to show you guys. So when I was in the Apple store yesterday, I was looking at their stuff, and I found a wireless, I don't know if this is going to be mirror image, so I don't know if you can see, but it's a wireless smartphone camera remote by Heisey? It's got the little mark over it that says that it's a hard vowel, so I never know how to pronounce these things. Anyway, so 90 feet battery life, up to 5 years. Wait a minute, it's gonna die eventually? I can replace it, right? Right? Shit. It's got to take a button cell. It's got to. So yeah, gonna be trying to do a lot of my own photography now. Yes, with a phone camera, but you know what? The iPhones have good cameras on them. I just won't be using this front-facing camera. I'll be using the back one with, you know, more decent quality. But yeah, finding photographers to work with is really difficult. Schedules are really weird. I finally was able to move around my schedule so I can do more event work on the weekends, and when I'm not working events, I'm going to be able to shoot more, but it's always really hard getting into the market, and I didn't really fit in the Hawaii modeling community just because they want like really gorgeous Hapa girls and like more supermodel-y types, and out here it's like, I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet, but obviously I'm not part of that too. They're looking for more like editorial stuff when I was doing modeling a lot more. I do like catalog stuff. I don't know. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. I'm just blabbering on now. Yeah. So, okay, I'm gonna get back to work. I've been knocking out these emails like a crazy person. At least as much as I can. So I am a crazy person, like you do. Alright, so I'll come back and talk to you some more in a little bit. So my computer's kind of being an asshole right now. I need to reset it because it's doing that whole thing that computers are apt to do of being really slow and annoying and just needing to off and back on. It's ridiculous, like, how much actually gets fixed just by doing that. So anyway, right now I'm trying to find something that I can paint on. because I've already pretty much done all my workout stuff for the day except for weight training. So I'm going to take this little gap that I have in between work shifts to finish up my Maui hook. So I don't know if you guys saw this earlier, but I finished the wrapping, at least as much as I could, of the handle, ignoring the weird little bump for like the power button and everything. So I'm just not really liking how flat it is, except for the details on it. So I'm gonna try to do some painting. Hopefully this will work out. Oh, this will work. I have my, oh Jesus, this will definitely work. I'm gonna have to use the desk though. I'm pulling off the wrapper label thing from the EVA foam that I have on hand to make armor, but I'm not making armor in this apartment because there's really no ventilation at all. And pro tip, it's hard to do this one-handed. Hang on, we're going on the floor, guys. This is where we go now. Ah, sorry. My bad. You okay? You good? All right? Okay. Oh, Miko's giving herself a bath, so anyway. Pro tip, what I was saying, EVA foam releases toxic fumes when you heat it with a heat gun, which is, you know, how you make armor out of EVA foam. So I've heard horror stories of people getting really horribly ill. People's smaller pets have actually died if like when they heated up the EVA foam and didn't have the proper ventilation. So we're not heating EVA foam in the apartment. I'm actually gonna contact the apartment people to see if we can get screens to put in the windows, because we can open the windows but there's no screen at all. So like it's just like the glass panel type, which is fine, but with Miko I don't want to just have open window to the street. That's kind of freaking me out here. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Otherwise, that's one of the biggest reasons why I'm looking for a workspace now, is because I mean, I'm sure that you guys get it if you live in a smaller place too, or you don't have anywhere to work. Like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So, anyway. Fish hook. White paint. Ah! Off-white. Ah! Off-white paint. Fuck. This is already going swimmingly. Ugh. And then I have sponge brushes somewhere over the brushes. Oh, there's a brush right there. Excellent. It's not a sponge brush, but look at all the shits I give. Sorry, I'm like back and forth. Computer or work, or computer or work, or fuck it. So, all I'm gonna do is mix mostly white with off-white and brown to give it like that good like ivory bone color. And then once I'm done, like it'll probably take 2 or 3 coats to get the effect that I like. But once I'm done, I'm going to use this brown and maybe mix it with a little bit of this to give it some more like antiqued look to it. But I'm going to dry brush it using paper towels and just a tiny bit of paint, so the paint will get caught in the cracks and hopefully give it that like depth, I guess, if that makes sense. Well, this is supposed to be a vlog, not a cosplay chat. I don't want it this long, so I'll probably fast forward through some of this, and we're not doing too much editing though, so I'm gonna go and I'll let you guys know what happens. I'll show you. BRB. Ah! Oh, it's hard to film like this. My neck is like craned back like crazy, but first cut's done. Definitely looks like streaky and patchy, like acrylics are apt to do. but I mean, it's just the first coat and I'm already really liking the impression so far. So next time I'm going to add more of the off-white and maybe a little bit of the dark brown and probably very little of the actual white. And then after that one dries, I can do the carvy bits, and yeah. So far, so good. Do you see this little poo? Can I zoom while I'm recording? Yes. Hey, what are you doing over there? Aw, sleepy blinks. Sorry, I'm like losing my balance, so I'm like shaking like crazy. Okay, off I go. Oh, Jesus! I give up. Cool. So I got my cute little tripod that looks like a bubble octopus set up on my desk, so more random vlogging, talking shenanigans. I just finished starting dinner. It's in the oven, so you know what I mean. And I hit my head really hard on the cupboard door, so sucks. I'm doing a roast rack of lamb and potatoes because otherwise my Irish card gets revoked. I wonder if there's like no, oh, the sun's already pretty much down at 4. Awesome. I forgot what I was gonna say. I actually did have a reason to turn the camera back on, I swear. Oh, well, since this is for Patreon only, or at least Patreon first, I wanted to let you guys know that I believe that I should see the first month of pledges in my account within this week, I thought, because they said they would start taking it on the 1st, but since the 1st was not a weekend, I don't know. I'll let you guys know what ends up happening. But I'm going to be ordering the undersuit for my Mercy costume, which I'm really excited about, and that will be one of my first projects back. I did order one really quick little costume that is on my list, Hiyori, from this anime that I actually really like. It's super addictive. It's on Netflix. I'm trying to remember exactly what it was called, though. I'm just brain farting right now. I don't have any posts for me right now. Oh, I'm in my feed, not in my Patreon. That's how it works. I don't know. This is all very new to me. But yeah, so working on Mercy, I don't know why I said it like that. Oh, because my friend Ayame, I started squishing the words together. That's what I did. My friend Ayame is actually helping me out with the armor pieces, so she's my freaking hero, and I'm gonna take her out for so many beers when I go back to visit. So, yeah, I'm really excited for that. I've been wanting to do her, I've been wanting to cosplay Mercy for so long, but it was just not really a thing that I could do yet. So now we're working on it. I figured that buying a base suit would be easier than trying to like make that, because it's the armor that's really detailed and then the base suit has like some stuff on it, and again, I don't have the room to really do much in here, so making anything is kind of not really I don't know. I've also been thinking a lot, when I was on my walk earlier, I was thinking a lot about being online and like how much I miss like going to conventions. I really miss traveling. Like I miss it so much. So I don't know. I'm really missing it, but I mean, as it stands right now, with like how my emotional state has been, obviously you guys have been around for like my whole battle with the valley instead of a mountain, so it's just been really difficult. So I haven't really had the chance to promote myself how I used to, and a lot of creators have stopped working with me, not because we've had a falling out, but either because they found like somebody different, or they just have been too busy, and it's a two-way street, and I haven't been holding up my own, so why would they hold up theirs? So yeah, I'm thinking that honestly I just need to focus a lot more on doing stuff for me and my costumes and everything like that, and it's okay if I don't go to conventions very much anymore, as much as I miss it and I like seeing you guys in person. If it's just not something that happens, like, a lot of you have met me, you know how I am, you know that this is actually me, not like some face or whatever, you know what I mean. So I'm your friendly internet neighborhood cosplay Leah instead of you seeing me at conventions all the time. And that's okay, because I'm still going to try to put out just as much as before. I just won't have specific deadlines. Maybe I'll use conventions as deadlines even if I'm not going to the convention, just so I can, like, you know, that might be a good marketing idea. Huh. Anyway. So, who was it? Oh, here we go. So, thank you so much, everybody. I'm like looking at the list of patrons right now. I'm just like, meh. So, Karen and Jeff and Amber and Tom and Tim and Ishan and Eric and Tom and Preston and Patrick. You're all my bros, and I love you. I mean, like, I loved you guys anyway, even before you were patrons, but extra love because you're awesome. I feel like I'm in a very odd position of the camera because I'm so far down, but I'm right in the middle. Oh shit. I almost knocked my phone out of the tripod thingy, octopus tripod. There we go, that's better. And then I have light across my face. I give up. So I need to get to work now, and I will try to figure out what is going on with Patreon. I just don't see the money on my end, so I'm just really confused. So I don't know. I will keep doing science and not hit my head again, and yeah. Yay for very minimal editing for a vlog. I don't know. I need a nap. And some Tylenol. Definitely need some Tylenol. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. I love you guys. I will get this unlisted on YouTube, so you have to have the link in order to see it, which makes us feel so secret squirrel, which is awesome. Okay, this is gonna bother the hell out of me, even if it's only for like 5 more seconds. Okay. So, yeah. Have a great rest of the day. Your hair looks awesome.